Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with a Honkai Star Rail trailer reaction. I will be reacting to Myriad Celestia trailer Kyoden, a cleave across the transient world. Okay, so I'm looking forward to this because obviously this has Acheron in it. I'm pretty sure it has Acheron in it, and anything related to her, I'm obviously very interested. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Let's see what this is about. And as always, I'm reacting to the Japanese version. The original link to the video will be provided in the description box. And yeah, let us get started. All right, so let's see. Myriad Celestia, Kyoden, a cleave across the transient world. Here we go.
出雲が刀を作る理由を覚えているか。
出雲 forced it, okay.
遠い昔、
Oh.
八百万の神が降臨し、人々を害したからだ。
Oh my god, that's Raiden, man.
世を救うため、出雲は折れた剣7万33本を持って、よもりの刀12振りを作った。
12 sentences.
その1、まこと。紡がりの神のむくろで作られ、人に断りを見せ、奇跡を再構築する。その2、天。雨の常立ちの御事のむくろで作られ、魔月の神々が通り抜けられない壁を築く。その3、明。稲光を呼び空を裂き、雷霆で天罰を下す。その4、嵐。風雨を荒れ狂わせ、大地を砕く。その後、そう。
Wow.
すぐには消えない塔。その6、命。
Fate.
流転する生と死。そして烈、核、礎、
My God.
戦、即、食、12振りの刀を使い、私たちは明日への期待を胸に勝利を収めていった。
Until
それらすべてが
oh,
折れるまで、
okay.
勝利の代価はこの世のすべて。そして最後にはそのすべても底を尽きた。出雲は折れた12振りの刀で容易の刀2振りを作った。
Bearers.
始まりと
Origin and
終わり。
the end.
7万47振りの中で出雲を救えるのは1振りだけだが、君も
Wow, this is
知って
beautiful.
いた。
Wow.
そんな救いはなく、明日など存在しないと。人類は神々に抗い、ついには自らを悪鬼へと
From
変えた。
only
全てをかけながら僕たちが手にしたのは2つの世界の破滅だ。
okay.
神が落ちた高間ヶ原も昔は出雲のように美しい場所だったのだろう。それで出雲が刀を作る理由は覚えているか。
That was that scene we saw in the trailer.
存在しない終点のため、私たちはとうにその影に足を踏み入れた。もう後戻りができない最後の刀が作られる。
But in love as well.
その名は
No, or not. Oh, this is what she. Okay, her hair turns what? Oh,
こ
all
の
the
世が
souls.
梅雨のように儚いとしても、それでも
Okay, that was the trailer. All right. Okay, we get a lot of background from of Acheron in today's in this Myriad Celestia trailer. And okay, so here's the thing. a lot of people, like, like in the trailer, the other trailer, the one which was shown, the one where what was it, a few days ago that came out, where we got to see, like, Aventurine and like the next part of the story that will reveal, that trailer that we saw. In that scene there was this scene which like Acheron is there with two horns. They kind of showed it for a flash brief moment. And yeah, so like a lot of people were like, oh, like like this reminds us of Hush of Thunder, Raiden Mei from Honkai Impact, because that's literally her Hush of Thunder from, with the two horns and everything. And yeah, so obviously from this you can like see that, oh, it's not really Hush of Thunder. Obviously it's pretty obvious, like the characters aren't really the same, but there's a lot of like like similarities with it. So her story, like Acheron's story, as you can see, the reason why she has like horns and everything, and in her backstory, as we are seeing, like while she's fighting all of these, like here, the way we saw her fighting and everything with the horns, we can see the reason for her horns are completely different. It's not because of any of that, because yeah, like I was also thinking, why did they show that scene to us with two horns? Like what does that even mean? Like, and immediately my head obviously went to Hush of Thunder, because I played Honkai Impact. But yeah, you can see this is very completely different. But you know what, I'm still not really sure about the fact, like, that there's so many things in I'm sure we'll get all our answers if we play the main story that's going to come out later. But like, there's so many questions I have regarding her, like stuff. For example, like the very first scene where we saw Acheron, where we met her, she talks about or kind of hints about Kiana and Kevin, with the red lines. She kind of says, well, if you are like the Callius, is that how his name is pronounced? Yeah, she compares you with Kevin, and if you're Stelle, she compares you with Kiana. I've seen that, like, and she literally talks about it, like blatantly. She kind of references Kiana. She says like, "Oh, I remember fighting alongside you," or like like stuff like that. She kind of says, I remember that whole scene. So like, what's that about then, if she really doesn't have connection to any of that? You know what, I feel like we'll just have to wait for the story to proceed. Or maybe that's just some kind of an Easter egg. It can be that as well. But the fact that this welt is actually from Honkai Impact welt, that makes me think that there might be a possibility in the future that actual characters from the Honkai Impact universe might, get intertangled with this, or something like that. Because it's literally welt. This welt is literally Honkai Impact welt. So like, I have this feeling that's like, they might actually try to, like, mix it up or something, like small little, like, stuff like this. So yeah, I just, that's literally why I was just thinking about it. But yeah, from this trailer it's pretty obvious. Yeah, she probably doesn't have any connection with Raiden Mei. But then what about those things that she's saying, those like crazy references that she's making? What about that? All these questions. Either way, in this video we get to see like her, I guess you could say, her backstory, and they talk about well, Izumo no Kami, wasn't it? Yeah. And how they, like, like the 12 blades, all, like each and every one of them, they kind of described, and what happened, how they shattered, and all that stuff they kind of said. In the end, we see Acheron's like hair, like the horn disintegrating, and her hair turning white. And yeah, so like really well, like, obviously all the time these animations are just so crazy good. Especially the Myriad Celestia trailer, they don't do the animation in the typical animation way. They kind of do it in a very, I guess you could say, artistic way, like, like watercolor type of, like, like background with that type of art. It's very beautiful, the way they do the animation for the Myriad Celestia. And it was just like that, like it was beautiful as always. And yeah, seeing her story, Yeah, now here's the thing. I'm not really like that good with Honkai Star Rail lore. I know a few of the things here and there, but I feel like a lot of people might be able to understand this way better than I was able to understand, who have the whole the Honkai Star Rail lore, just, like, who are very proficient with it, unlike me. But yeah, I was able to understand with the little amount of knowledge and information that I have about this game, and for the all the other stuff. Either way, yeah, fantastic. As always, a really good video, and yeah, like the the clock is ticking. Day after day, we're coming closer to Acheron's release, and oh boy, I'm very excited. Hopefully, I'm able to get everything related to her. Hopefully, we'll see. Either way, yeah, that was amazing. I'm also very much looking forward to the continuation of the main story. I'm also going to, like make videos on that as well. Because yeah, Penacony's story, I have to say, I'm very much enjoying it. Like, the story was good in part one, like, the first part in Belobog, and like all that, the other stuff that we went through. The story was good, but I feel like Penacony's story, when I started it, and as I'm going through it, it has like a different feel to it. But like, obviously, like, like, the person who made, like, or who has been heavily involved with this story is the one who has made a lot of great arcs in Honkai Impact. So it makes sense why I'm just so invested in this. So yeah, let's see how this goes, and and I'm just praying, like, hopefully I get everything related to Acheron like very quickly. I do have quite a good amount of stuff, premium currency, to get her. But I feel like I'm going to get stuck with a light cone. Like, like the light cone might actually screw me over. Because I have, like, how much? 28,000 like jades, which is like guaranteed, like Acheron. And I do have 30 or so tickets, and they're going to give us 20 and like 30 more pulls on the day, I think. So I'm, at least I have enough to trigger the light cone, like, to get her, and then trigger the light cone pity. If I win the light cone pity, also well and good. If not, then that'll be a problem, I feel like. Like, the light cone has a 75% chance of coming, which is better than a 50%, but still, this is gacha, anything can happen. So yeah, hopefully I'm able to get everything, because yeah, I just want everything related to her. I don't want her eidolons or any of that. I'm not a whale. I cannot I don't have enough for that. But yeah, at least I can get the light cone, hopefully, and her as well. Either way, that is it. Thanks for watching, guys. This was my reaction to Myriad Celestia trailer, Kyoden, a cleave across the transient world. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I think the trailer will probably come out, her trailer. Don't know when, maybe tomorrow, the day after. But yeah, like, see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.